How's it going, everybody? On today's video I get to show you a little bit of what this beast of a pedal can do, and this is the Boss Harmonist PS-6. And here's a little bit of a backstory. This pedal and we go way back. Not the pedal itself, this is a brand new unit, but the same model. About 10 years ago I joined a metalcore band, and metalcore was very new to me, actually, because I was more into the more traditional styles of metal, even the more extreme kinds of metal, like death metal, thrash metal, heavy metal, mostly death and thrash metal. So I was always also a rhythm guitarist. However, when I joined the band I mentioned, these guys, they had harmonies going on all over the place, like every part of the song had a little snippet of a harmony, right? Like fills and stuff. And they already had one album out, so that's how I actually learned the songs. I joined the band. But then, the whole harmony thing was new to me, except for perhaps Iron Maiden songs, which that's big, and well, that and some Metallica songs. So I was familiar with how harmonies sounded and sort of how to play them, like how to, usually in metal you harmonize in thirds. But, to be honest, I didn't really know much about, music theory. I still don't, by the way. But the problem was that this is Leo 10 years ago, not current Leo, which is patient Leo. Back then, I thought this was a plug-and-play unit, and I bought it because I started writing songs for the second album of the band, and I just did the same thing, and there's a difference between what, at least for me, what was done in traditional metal, where when there was a guitar harmony, it usually was played by the rhythm guitars, left and right, both playing different parts at the same time, and maybe perhaps during a solo or a bit of a solo there was a harmonized part. But in metalcore, and this is the thing that was new to me, you have a rhythm guitar going on with an important riff, like not just open chords, and there was harmony going on all the time. So I wrote a bunch of demos, about, I believe, like 5 or 6 songs, and we were really digging them. We were listening to them every day and all. And then it came to my mind, hey guys, how are we gonna pull this off live? We're only 2 guitarists, so and we didn't want to have a third guy. So just by, I guess, accident, I read about this guy. I actually saw a video or an ad or something. I can't remember, but the thing said, the video said that it's just like having a third guy on stage, and that's why I bought the pedal. So I thought it was, like I said, plug and play, that I would just press this guy. The other guitarist could just do the rhythm, and I could do the harmonies, and this pedal will be just smart enough for him to know exactly what to play. Boy, I was wrong. Let me show you. If you're familiar with Boss pedals, they usually have 4 knobs, most of them, but then there are the ones that have, when they start getting different colors and brackets and letters, that's when it's not gonna be an easy thing to deal with. So to be honest, you do have to know a little bit of, I guess, music theory, or have sort of an understanding of how music works. And maybe I have a bit of that now, but definitely not 10 years ago. So I, found, just by trial and error. You have to remember, YouTube wasn't YouTube like it is now. Like, I could actually, and this is what I've been doing. I've been sort of like studying the pedal, and that's why I am able to now, do this short video where I'm gonna show you the pedal doing one of the many things it can do, because it doesn't only do harmonies. It's crazy. It works like a whammy pedal. It's a pitch shifter, so you have, like octaves up, down, three voice harmonies, a chorus effect. You can connect an expression pedal. It's truly a beast. And you have to remember, I mean, this guy, the PS-6, when I got mine, was 10 years ago, and it's still around. So I guess there must be a reason, and that is because it's good at what it does. So yeah, for now, I'm just gonna show you this part of the pedal, and my compromise, or I say my promise to you guys is, as I'll keep learning and do more videos with it, because it is truly fun, and it's quite a useful tool. Actually, I bought it next to the Mimic pedal, if you recall from my other videos, as a studio tool, right? So it's something I will use in the studio, to help me do things faster. And basically, because right now when I want to record a guitar part with harmony, since I am not very, music theory oriented, I usually, start wondering, and it's kind of like, it's a little bit of a pain. So if I get to, really study and understand how this works, that will be really easy, and will be a much more enjoyable experience, right? So for today, what we're gonna listen is, I chose some little parts from the song "Fade to Black" by Metallica, because I remember that was one of the first times I actually started noticing harmonies, and really enjoying them. So you're gonna hear three distinct parts. First part you're gonna be hearing is that second solo, so that will be the one that comes after the first verse, which then has sort of a like a distorted part with chords, no vocals, and the song restarts with a solo. So that's number one. Number two will be the interlude, or the bridge. That part that goes like na 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 na. Anyways, so I'll be playing that part as well, and as a bonus, I guess, I'll show you how you can actually make a 6-string acoustic guitar sound like a 12-string, adding like a higher octave up, and I believe, I'm not sure if I did it with both the high octave and the low octave. I don't recall that. But truly, it sounds like the record, because if you remember that part, the verses, during Fade to Black, it's all, strumming a 12-string guitar. So that's, like I said, just a little bit of what this guy can do, but at least I've, went that far, and I want to share that with you. Alright guys, so just before we go, I'll be using this guitar. It's an Ibanez RG565. It's from Ibanez's Genesis collection, so even though you might recognize it because it looks like it's from the year 1991, it's actually brand new, and it's made in Japan, which is a beautiful thing. And actually, even the colors match, sort of. Alright guys, one other thing, I believe the only other difference, I'm not sure if the pedal has been updated somehow, like I haven't really researched that much, like I don't know if they have changed something during the past 10 years, but to be honest, it looks the same, and the only difference is that mine came with a blue box, and this guy came in a black box with the blue lettering matching the the pedal's color, I guess. Alright guys, so I hope you enjoy the videos, the video and the videos coming up, and If you like, the channel and the video, if you give me a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, maybe even hit that notification bell. That will be really helpful, so you can actually, be aware every time I post a video and I do guitar related stuff. Videos of pedals, guitars, gadgets, installations of parts and stuff like that, which is basically just music. It's a really beautiful hobby for me, and I really enjoy doing these videos for you guys and actually for myself. So anyways, thank you again for watching. I hope you enjoy the rest of the video, and stay metal.